But give it 10 seconds. Give it 10 seconds.
No, it still play anyway. It doesn't matter. So we are live, people. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us on this episode 6 of Expanse. And I apologize that we've not had 2 live episodes. That's all my fault. It has nothing to do with anyone else except me. I want to thank, of course, ready for it, Charles. How's it going, man?
Doing pretty good. I just finished the Expanse not 3 minutes ago. Okay. So it's still fresh up in my head.
So fresh. How you feeling about the episode?
Oh, it was good.
Just generally. Okay, it was good. It's good. All right.
I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
All right. And of course, Buddha Raw.
How?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm hanging in there. Episode. Okay.
Okay. Let's get into the meat of the matter here. This is a good episode for build up for the next half of the season or whatever is left of the season. Anyway, I like the backstory about the engine drive, even though it kind of came out of nowhere. But it was good to see that. I forgot the actor. What has he been in?
He was in The American Being Human.
Okay, I never watched that. He was in something else.
He was also in...
Oh, you mean the show Being Human? Yes.
Yeah, yes. He was in the show Being Human. He was the werewolf, yeah. Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah.
And I am very happy to see him in another show, even though we're probably not going to see him again because it was mostly for a flashback purpose. But still, it was nice to see him playing that guy, Solomon Epstein, I think is his name.
The Epstein Drive. I think he survives that little burn that he had.
Oh, he does. I'm certain that he does survive.
Yeah.
I don't think we're done seeing him. I think that he's going to play some. Towards the end of the season, he'll have a bigger part. It's just the way they're setting it up.
So the thing is that the events that had Epstein took place 137 years prior to the events of the show. So most likely, he's dead.
I mean, it's possible, but
he could be dead. But something is going to transpire where his ship is on a one-way course because he can't seem to shut down and do what he needs to do. So his ship is most likely what's going to trigger this blue.
That's a good point. That is a good point. He may be dead, but his ship would probably reach the outer edges.
So what you're suggesting is that Epstein does not stop his ship. He goes outside the boundary over the course of that 137 years. He leaves our solar system and causes the whole thing of the protomolecule entering our solar system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I like that theory. Now, I like that theory a lot.
Speaking of the protomolecule, I remember a couple episodes back, Lou said that there were some aliens, and we got to see what that was in this episode. And suggestions, thoughts. What do you think, Lou? Is this still an alien for you? I mean, it's an alien life form in just in looks, but
what, the blue thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the question is the protomolecule connected to this alien that was revealed on that planet?
No, that's a moon surrounding Venus.
Yeah, no, it's surrounding Jupiter.
Was it Jupiter?
It was Jupiter, yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was Venus at first, but it was Jupiter.
Did they say Jupiter there on the screen?
No, it just the only titles that showed up was no, it was Jupiter. All you had to do was look at the giant planet that moon was orbiting. Yeah, it had all the swirls in the clouds. That was Jupiter.
It looked like Jupiter, but even that is too. If you're gonna do a moon next to Jupiter, you would not see space. It would be this is Jupiter, and then this is your moon right there, because Jupiter is bloody massive.
I'm looking it up. All right,
you can check it up anyway. I was thinking it was Venus. I was thinking it had to do with the crashing of both Mao and thing in Venus. And whatever that was saved her life.
Okay, I was right. Ganymede is the largest and most massive moon of Jupiter and in the solar system.
Okay, all right. So you guess you're correct. It is Jupiter and it has nothing to do with that. So this is another. So maybe when the protomolecule came by, it affected some people on the moon of Jupiter or something. Don't know.
I don't know. Whatever this is, I think it's a straight up alien. I don't think it's an infected human. I think it's a straight up alien. And you know what? Damn it! I really wish I was reading the books before watching all of this.
You still can. In a week you can accomplish a lot, son.
Oh no, he can't because he's too busy playing games.
It's fun games. I'm in the habit of
these
reading
are fun books.
I'm in the habit of reading one chapter a night before I go to bed.
Maybe you might want to up it to 2 or 3.
Fine, whatever, but I get tired and sometimes it's hard to keep my eyes open.
It's okay.
That's
the
how it works.
Took a lot out of you today.
Yeah,
because apparently I came close to having a tornado this morning.
Oh wow, not funny, but I'm glad you're alive. I would say my best scene in this episode was when the UN lady shoot out the dude.
She ripped him.
I stood up and clapped my hands. Oh, I was so impressed. Gotta say, I was tempted to say, you know what? I am totally hot for you right now.
I mean,
because goddamn, wow, he was just wow. I had to applaud her for that. I had to because, goddamn.
I mean, she's a powerful actress. There's a reason why she's in the show, and she's one of the leads. Yeah. And
dude, okay, I'm just curious to know what else has she been in prior to this, besides Star Trek? They gave her a bigger role in Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
She also did. Crap. I know her name.
What's her real name?
Let me do a search. I'm gonna have to go to the Expanse IMDb page to see the cast list because I don't even know where to start from when it comes to searching. All right, but no, she also did voice work in video games. She's done voice work for the Mass Effect series. It was also what else? She was in X-Men: The Last Stand. She was in that as well.
X-Men: Last Stand, but
she was.
Yeah, she was.
Who'd she play in that movie?
Her name is Shoria Ashdashlo. Ashdashlo.
Shorey Agdashlo.
She's Iranian. Okay, I can tell you what she's been in. Besides the Expanse, Star Trek, Beyond. Let's see, movies, TV. She's been in a lot of TV shows lately. The Grimm. She's in Mass Effect anyway. Coming up. Law and Order, Flash Forward TV series. I remember her in that. She's done a lot of TV, not movies. A lot of TV. Will and Grace, American Dreams, Exorcist of Emily Rose.
No, nothing I watched.
Flash Forward, Law and Order, Special Victims Unit, just one episode. House, NCIS, Portlandia. She was in,
okay.
Yeah.
Back to the Expanse. She was in shit that no one watched here.
but yeah, she's a very powerful actress. So that scene where she was like, we can give your friend like we give him a plea bargain. He's like, really? Yes. And you can tell him basically she was just abusing him right there. You can see just the look on his face. He did a good job with the look on his face. He was like,
the look on Aaron Wright's face was like, he was on the verge of shitting his pants. I seriously think that he was. He was like.
So one thing that got me confused, but now it makes sense, is the shooting around Jupiter. Was it Earth that started or no? But then I now realized that the Earthlings were shooting at those things.
Well, the thing is that when Draper used the magnifier in her visor to look at what was going off in the distance, and then as they were coming over the ridge, and then you saw them shooting behind them, and you could see something moving like an animal chasing them, and they were shooting at it. It was very small, but if you looked close enough, you could see them shooting at something that was chasing them.
That is true. So if humans were shooting at something, Earthlings, sorry, that means they were not the ones jamming the signal.
No, it was the aliens.
And it's aliens. Oh,
yeah.
God.
Well,
at the same time, to be inhabiting human bodies with giving them blue glow.
Well,
no, that's not what's going on here, dude.
Dude,
maybe they came
that
back
goddamn thing at the end of this episode had blue fucking eyes with a blue mouth in a human form.
doesn't mean that that's not the
You
alien.
do realize
They're inhabiting the humans. Like Julie Mao
they're
did.
not. And
No.
Isaiah,
Mao is different.
what did I just call you Isaiah? God dang it.
Julie Mao.
I'm sorry.
Julie Mao actually had control of the protomolecule, which means the protomolecule can only go as far as, and I think that scientist was right. You can mold the protomolecule to do anything you want it to do. Mm-hmm. It's just that it's really strong, and she could only control it. She wanted to go home, so immediately the protomolecule built her an engine in an asteroid. Literally, that's what happened. She was like, she's like, I want to go home.
Yes,
but she was like, all right, fine. We'll build you an engine. Poof. And then she just
Lou, are you familiar with the word called humanoid?
Why would I be familiar with the word called humanoid? Do I play a lot of the video games you do?
It has nothing to do with video games. It is a scientific term that describes.
Do I look like I'm a scientist?
It is a scientific term that describes an alien life form that has the appearance of something that is human, such as 5 fingers or 5, even 2 fingers and 1 thumb or something like that. It has the basic appearance of something that appears human. That means that alien.
I didn't care for science in school, and I didn't care for science growing up.
Humanoid terms did not actually come from science; came from science fiction, mostly. So,
okay. Well, then I stand corrected then, or sit corrected.
Well, I didn't pay attention to any of these movies and all that shit.
Anyway. My point is
wow,
that
why are you people fighting today? I mean,
just because the alien has looks like a human doesn't mean it is one.
Yeah. So anyway,
he's a human. God damn it.
Whatever.
I'm sticking to my guns, and if I'm proven right, you could both eat cupcakes.
Yeah,
I will. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Now, what's going to happen with the captain when his girlfriend decides not to fire that missile? Son,
she did already decide not to fire the missile. She played him.
I said, what happens when he finds out that she didn't fire the missile into the sun?
I don't think they're going to break up. I do not think they're going to break up. I think there's going to be a massive argument. It's going to end with the 2 of them having sex. I think that's what's going to happen.
Okay, all right. I see where your logic is going on.
Tyrese, he's up to something.
Oh, no, Tyrese is up to what Tyrese does best. The reason why he wants the nukes is he wants control. He wants weapons, right?
No, not even besides the nukes. He's up to something with that scientist.
Oh, no, he wants control. He's always wanted control. He's not even up to it. Tyrese is the most open book character in this whole show. Remember when he picked up the main scientist? The guy was like, I don't care who's funding me. I just want to do the research. He's like, fine. Everything comes to me directly. The guy was like, yeah. And then Miller shot him. Wow.
And then Miller had to kill him. Yeah. Which I thought was really stupid.
So, but Tyrese is very simple. He's an opportunist. Not that he wants to cause anything, but like he said it, he's like, when Earth and Mars are scared, it's not good for us here in the middle. So now that he has 30 nukes, he can arm himself. Like, I mean, you can't just fire at him now. You know, before
where are the other nukes?
Oh, they were detonated. Remember, there were 120 or 221 were detonated. 30, the other 30 were not. That's the 30 that he picked up, and that's the 30 that, you know, Captain's girlfriend basically helped, you know, change the codes. So now he has nukes. So if he has beef with Mars, and Mars like decides to send a couple of warships, don't matter. They literally just be like, yeah, we got some nukes now. What? You can kill us, but we'll wipe all of you out. So I think he's more of the opportunist of the show. He's the one that's like, you know what? That's why he said, look, you pick a side. You got to choose what you want to do. When he was talking to the captain. Because the captain is the idealist, true idealist.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. So that's where, you know, I think that's where it just all stands in the balance. But I think, in all, I think it was a good episode following up from last. I like how they made Miller into this god, and that kid was like, "I'm doing this for you, Miller." Yeah, like you're right. I'm like,
I'm doing this for you, Mila. Like, go
like,
get some woman.
like it's your first time. Go ahead.
Well, in a way, he actually is doing it for Miller, because before Miller left to go on that mission, he literally told that kid to go get laid.
Yeah, I mean, he did.
He told that kid to get laid. Yeah,
That was Miller's dying wish for him.
yeah. So now that kid getting laid, he's like, "I'm doing this for you, Miller." I'm like, "Well, yeah, you actually are."
Yeah. Well, I mean, we definitely have to see. But any more thoughts before we wrap this up?
The pilot, he's a douche.
Why?
Well, what, Alex?
Because
He's getting his ass hit, and he gets mad at his buddy for helping him. Like, really, dude?
Look, no, I can understand Alex's point of view, because some people don't want other people fighting their battles. It's embarrassing, and it makes them look weak. So
He was already made to look weak in front of the girls.
no, it wasn't.
Because he was getting handled.
You
He
know,
wasn't going to do
It
to
wasn't
that guy.
It wasn't that. I think it's also because it's that guy. That guy's mentality, even if it's me, right? It's annoying. It gets annoying. Like, he's like, the only three types of people in this world. One, the ones you protect, the ones you follow, and the ones you beat up. And I'm like, really, dude? That's why you're a grunt.
well, yeah, that's why
But it's
Amos
the
is
truth.
ship security. That's
Yeah.
why Amos is ship security, and Alex is the pilot, Holden is the captain, and Naomi is the first officer, and also Holden's fuck buddy.
Wow.
Because it ain't like there's a much bigger crew.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Okay. Keep it PG here. PG. You should say special friend. Special friend.
Just like
That's all
that.
it
They're
is.
Oh yeah, I'll remember that for next time.
Yeah. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I think we'll see more next week. Earth and Mars are going to be more tense now at this point, because, you know, but then again, they'll find out that both their facilities were destroyed by aliens. Oh, it makes sense now. Remember when she zoomed into the Earth facility and somebody was waving like this? I first thought the person was just waving because there's some Martian soldiers on the other side. They're waving for help. That's what
but Draper and her team didn't know that. And the thing that I wanted to bring up is that Draper's
But
entire
that's
team is
the
dead.
thing. Yeah,
Draper's the only Draper's the only survivor. So that's
after, you know what? You know, after all that talk that she was talking the whole time, yap. Martian soldiers this, Martian soldiers that. What happened? All of them on the floor.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, they weren't killed by Earth's alliance. They're killed by the aliens.
Yeah,
They don't know how to fight the aliens.
No, I think they might have been killed by. I think they might have been killed by falling debris from that satellite that was blown up.
Satellite? You mean the ship and everything and all that? And
they were shooting on a massive satellite. It might have been an orbital station, but it wasn't a ship.
I get what you're saying, Whedon, but I really think that's the illusion they make us look at. Like, maybe the debris is what killed them. I don't think it's the debris. When next week, we'll probably see her side of the recollection of it all, and it's going to be, besides the falling debris, they were wiped out way before that. Earth was wiped out.
Do you think?
Because remember, the one that they showed the one Mars guy, his weapon was still spinning.
Spinning, yeah.
It ain't spinning because he's got war.
But do you think that when Draper
to shoot shit out of the sky?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but do you think Draper when Draper gets picked up by Martians? Because that's obvious. What's going to happen next episode is that she's going to be picked up by the Martians, and they're going to debrief her. Do you think that that she's going to tell them about the aliens?
Oh, she's infected with some. If you see the previews, you know.
So, like, okay. Well, I don't even like it goes back to my original statement. I don't even think that alien is even remotely connected to the protomolecule. I think it's entirely separate.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah,
it could be separate, but it's connected in one way, shape, or another.
All right, fine. If Draper is infected with the protomolecule, guess what? She's dead. There's no cure. And
no, it all depends on the kind of person you are. Remember, Julie Ma got infected completely. Remember, last time we saw her before last episode, she was bursting out with spikes.
And
then she controls an asteroid. She's not dead.
I think
those two are not dead. Those two have just crash landed and rebuilt Venus into their own protomolecule paradise until somebody shows
I think
up.
that's what's going to happen too. I think Miller is also alive. I think Julie Mel is alive.
If Protomolecule lands up and hits what's her name? The Martian soldier? What's her name? She's too hardcore to die. Draper. Her anger alone will beat the heck out of Protomolecule because that girl's just angry. She's just straight up angry.
She'd be like,
she's not
like,
dying,
you think you can infect me? No.
Yeah, this is the kind of person that the Protomolecule be like, "Ew, man, what is wrong with you? You need to calm down." I thought I was aggressive.
No. Draper needs to calm down.
Dying.
Yeah, I mean,
the way she was set from the very first episode, she's going to be around for a minute.
There's certain people. Miller is not dying because why would you cast Thomas Jane for 1.5 seasons?
Well, for 1.5 seasons.
No, he has nothing else lined
up. But Thomas Jane is really not that big of star power. For the show he was, but then you could also say
he's not as popular.
No, but it's not that it's not about popularity. It's about the kind of talent you're bringing to. There's certain reasons why Thomas Jane and this lady, right? Lady, as we know, with her credentials, not much per se she's done on film, but there's a reason she was added to Star Trek because of her talent. It's all about talent and skill for these kind of shows, not necessarily star power. And we know Thomas Jane can act, and everybody else like. The only other person we know on this show is Tyrese, and that's because he came from Walking Dead. If you think about it, right?
Well, not just Walking Dead. He was also on Arrow for about 6-7 episodes before he got whacked.
Let's just call it Walking Dead, okay? Where he was weak. At least now in this one, he showed some kahunas.
Not that much, but still, his character portrayal here is a lot better than it was on The Walking Dead. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, guys. Well, I think that's pretty much it. We've talked enough for the episode. Catch us next week, same time, 11:15. And also, our show, Superior Hour, is now on Saturdays at 6 p.m. So join us then. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button on the screen. And also hit the notification icon next to it so you get notified for our videos. And thank you, Lou. Thank you, Charles.
But before we go,
what?
Let the people know. We'll be back Friday night.
Yes. I forgot. Friday night. We should be back Friday night. Now, I'm not too sure because I might be busy, but I'm going to say 7 p.m. on Friday night. We should be back for our spoiler review, full spoiler review of Logan. Just down and dirty, all claws deep Logan review.
Good pun.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. Subscribe and always enjoy your entertainment.
Bye-bye.